Hey guys, it's Inkeater, and it's been a while. I hope you guys have enjoyed a lot of the drawings, because I was having a lot of fun just drawing up a storm. Granted, they're not perfect, but I like to practice a lot of my hobbies. Like, I play the clarinet. I like to practice my clarinet, even though I'm really bad at my clarinet now because I haven't done that in a while. Just like any skill you have, you want to practice it. So that's kind of what that was about. I think I might continue that because that was kind of fun, just drawing random people and not knowing what else to expect. That sounded so weird. But it was kind of fun drawing random people, and cool because I got to practice my line work. That was really what I really wanted to practice, was my line work and getting things measured exactly and at the right angles, because I'm horrible at angles sometimes. I don't know about other artists, but I think everybody struggles with something. Some people are good at shading, other people are good at line work, some people are just good at painting. I really love painting, but I had never thought of actually combining different colors in color pencil and coloring until I had recently saw a lot of people on Instagram that I follow doing my drawings, and I was like, I want to do that, I just don't have the time. And then I was like, now you do. So that's what I did, and yeah, but tonight's not about drawing. Today I thought we would try some candy, because I'm all about the candy. This candy actually comes from Nicaragua, which is where my dad's family is from, and my grandma, my abuelita, is from, and I guess family or cousin, niece, some aunt. I don't recall who my grandmother said brought this, but somebody brought this back, and my grandmother ended up giving me this one because she knows I love this stuff. It's basically kind of like, it's like, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have had dulce de leche. It's not necessarily the kind that you would normally get in the ice cream. I mean, it's kind of close, but it's a lot more stringier, and this is kind of like in the block form, and it's kind of dried out, and it kind of takes almost like a cakey type texture. And what's funny is I was talking to a friend yesterday, Lenny, and I think I tweeted out something like, I'm trying not to eat all my candy from Nicaragua, and she was like, what is this madness? And I was like, wow, I should really explain this madness, shouldn't I? So I thought I would do a video, because I thought other people might be interested, and I like candy, and I like talking about candy. I don't know if a lot of you know that. There's a few videos where I show candy from different countries. I had a friend go to Israel, and he brought me candy from what I consider to be Candyland. I will link, I guess I'll try to make a playlist, because I never realized this, but I eat a lot of candy now. Yeah, so I guess anything candy related will have a playlist, and I will link it somewhere. More than likely it'll be down below, but it'll be up there too. Anyway, so last night I was saying I don't want to try to eat all this, and I froze this. So we won't be able to try that. And that was a smart idea on my part, because I was devouring these things like, whoa. So, they come from Nicaragua, and specifically they come from Granada, Nicaragua. And this is leche burra, which my grandmother's always called it leche de burra, which I imagine they did it for spacing and only being able to fit certain things on the front pages. That's my guess. But what's interesting is this just says it has leche, dulce, y mantequilla. And I mean, so I guess dulce in Spanish is just cacao, or they just didn't want to be specific. And they come individually wrapped in kind of like a wrapping paper. I don't know if you can see the texture. You can, that's awesome. Anyway, and when you unwrap them, they look like this. And I like to think of them, they look kind of like a miniature brownie, but it's not a brownie. It's 10 times more awesomer than a brownie. It's basically cacao and 2 other ingredients mixed together in little bar form. I like to call them like the original Tootsie Roll, only they're not round. And they taste a lot better than Tootsie Rolls, and they last a lot longer. But as you're chewing, let's see if I can They're kind of hard on the outside because of, I think, being kind of refrigerated. But if I show you the inside, you'll notice that it has kind of like a gritty look to it. It almost tastes kind of like Oreo cookie crumbled, like crushed completely to the point where it's like sand, and you'd put it almost on top of a pudding with the worms sticking out. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but that's kind of what the texture on the inside tastes like. And it just tastes like straight up cacao and 2 other ingredients, and it is utterly amazing. It's probably like one of my favorite candies. And the other item is kind of like a dulce de leche in brick form, only it's kind of got the same consistency as this. Only tastes like, obviously, dulce de leche. So yeah. Oh, before I go, candy? Blue candy? Here. Come on, we got red, blue. The wrapper doesn't really matter. It's more about the flavor on the inside, and they're all the same flavor. Okay, you got right? Come on, take another one. You're not being greedy. No one's ever greedy. These are utterly amazing. The bag was more full. And granted, it was already eaten through because my grandmother had them, so it was a lot more fuller before I got them. Yeah. So good. The more you chew, the more chewy it gets, almost like taffy, but it's not really taffy. It has that still gritty texture, but it just tastes like straight up awesome cacao. If you ever find yourself in Miami, I definitely recommend kind of see if you can find some of these at a local Spanish Nicaraguan shop. There's probably like every ethnicity and every culture has their own little shop in Miami, just because it's kind of like a freaking melting pot of all kinds of people and every type of culture. It's really, really cool. Or if you don't find yourself in Miami, if you happen to find yourself in Nicaragua, I've eaten more than needs to be said. Try to make this video, and it being so difficult to chew on this, and it's so difficult to want to swallow it because you just want to keep chewing. Anyway, hopefully this video made sense, and if not, hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm doing amazing. My vacation was awesome. I'm back to work now, but I still want to keep churning out the creativity because I got a lot of ideas. Plus, we're still doing vlog every day or video every day in April. So that's the thing. Hopefully, vlog keeps on going. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.
Whatever it is that you believe you're seeing, it's not real.
Seeing things before they happen.
Things are not always what they seem in this place. So you can't take anything for granted.